everybody, and welcome into the Haven. So, today we're going to be doing some more Halo terminal-like things. For Halo Reach, they're called Halo data pads, which is interesting, but I'm guessing it's because it's supposed to be, I don't know, some tech or something. Anyways, we're going to be doing those today for some achievement hunting sake. Now, I do have to get the guide up, because I will have to be using a guide for this. There's no way I know where any of these are. I didn't even know these were a thing till I saw them on a guide. Data pads. I do hope everybody is doing well today. We are affiliate pushing once again, but since I have a lot more, I guess, more time to fit in stuff this week, I'm just really shoving it in. The only difficult thing about these data pads is that some of them are on legendary while some of them are on any difficulty, and it doesn't seem to matter. I'm gonna try and at least do the any ones, and I'll try the legendary, but I remember that, like, I've done Halo Reach legendary, it kind of sucks. Um, though, can... Oh yes, I love when my cat screams. Let me switch us over to here. Oh, and I did want to try this out. I think it's the command is BTT TV, or is it? I might have done this wrong. I did try to figure this out. No, what's the command? To show Twitch BTTV emotes. Just trying to wonder what the command is. I don't know, but I do have some of those on. It might just be emotes. I don't remember what it is. It does look like these guides are videos, so I will mute those videos. Let me actually get the game up. A little on the slower side today since basically I didn't stream anytime last week. Got a little complicated to do that. So let me get this game up. And my cat wants in my room. Alright, buddy. You can come in. You coming in? Okay. Be funny if my mic could actually pick him up. But he just likes to meow outside my door if I don't let him in. And he'll keep doing it. Halo's taking a while to launch. Why is it taking so long? Good, Halo? Uh-oh. Is everything frozen? Oh, I really thought my computer froze. Oh god. I was like, oh crap. We're in trouble. But nah, we're fine. So we're gonna try doing some of the any ones first, since that should be way easier to do. Luckily, actually, some of these do have descriptors, and we can go right to the rally points. Halo Reach. Missions. We're just gonna pretty much dip in and out. This is a cutscene stuff, it doesn't matter. Alright, Winter Contingency, Rally Point Alpha. Then the guide says, when you and your crew hop on, into the truck, drive northwest. After crossing a bridge, keep left to drive into an area in front of some buildings. Look for the data pad on the right. I'm not entirely sure what these data pads look like, but hopefully if we go in on... we can go in on normal. We can actually do some of the fighting, I don't mind that. Warning if you continue, blah blah blah. I don't even remember the last time I played Reach. I don't think I've honestly been going through and playing this by myself. I think the last time was the legendary I played. With another person. And that was way before I even thought of streaming Halo, so I don't know if I'll do a co-op legendary with somebody on
Listen
stream.
up, Noble Team. We're looking at a downed relay outpost 50 clicks from Visegrad. We're gonna introduce ourselves to whoever took it out, and then Kat's gonna get it back online.
Get me under the hood, Commander.
Sir, why would rebels want to cut off reach from the rest of the colonies?
You get a chance, maybe you can ask him, George.
Commander, we just lost our signal with HQ.
Backup channels.
Searching. Nada. Can't say what's jamming us.
You heard her. Dead zone confirmed. Command will not be keeping us company this trip.
I'm lonely already.
And we rolling in.
Shoot down attempts are likely, so keep your distance.
Yes, sir.
Let's stay focused. Watch your sectors.
There's the communications outpost.
Leaving a distress beacon.
Oh, is my controller not connected? No, wait. There we go. Nah, I don't want
Could be the
inverted.
missing
I don't work
troopers.
with
Let's
that.
check it out. Put us down on the bluff.
When do we get a truck, though? I think it's after we investigate these two buildings.
June, I want your eyes on the sky. So. Let's go, 6.
Oh yeah, I forgot our name is just 6 or Noble
All right,
6.
Noble Team, spread out. Watch the approach.
I don't think it's too heavy in enemies when we approach. It's like after we investigate things and it's like, oh, they notice. They don't like it.
Structure point 3-4 looks clear from this angle.
Distress beacon's coming from just south of you, Commander. We're close.
Roger that. Eyes peeled.
Burnt up vehicle. Is there people here, or I think it's the next building?
You found the beacon.
Make out any ID?
Negative, but it's military.
So where are the troopers?
Why are we
Maybe so.
not seeing explosives residue?
Noble 3, can you confirm any EX residue in the area?
Negative, sir.
Plasma, maybe.
Can't be. Not on reach.
There's a lot of blood on the ground.
All right, Noble, looks like there's nothing here. Let's move on.
Alright.
Smoke at the next structure, boss.
Circle west and check it out. Noble Team, you have permission to engage, but be selective.
We don't need to telegraph a presence.
I forgot about the freaking ostriches that are just randomly here. I think there's an achievement for either getting run over by one or actually killing one. I'm not too sure about that. Because I feel like it shouldn't be too hard to do, honestly.
Noble 6, moving to the house.
Going quiet. I'm right behind you.
Noble leader, I'm seeing heat sigs in the structure ahead.
People!
On your knees, now!
They're not rebels, they're farmers. Look at them.
Ask them what they're doing here.
Hiding, sir.
Forget what language you're speaking.
Neighbors were attacked last night. He heard screams, gunfire. Stopped around sunrise. Says something in the fields killed his son.
Something.
Commander, be advised, I'm reading heat signatures in that structure directly east of your position. Over.
Copy that. Get them back inside.
Osmonton Bepoli, Garrick.
I think it's like not Norwegian, maybe Norwegian, but something more of that like Eastern Europe. I believe it's what it is, but I think they do say later on. Oh yeah, we get to sprint. I always forget it's also in Reach. Like, I know it's in 4, but I forget it's in Reach as well. That we actually get to sprint around.
Damn.
Fill me in, Commander. What are you seeing? Over.
dead
We've got
bodies.
military casualties, 2 of the missing troopers. Looks like they were interrogated. It's messy.
There's more bodies alongside that though, but
Watch your motion trackers.
What the hell is that?
June, you see anything?
Negative.
yeah.
Thermal's clean.
There's something up top. I think it's supposed to be. That or we find out here.
Boss, I see movement outside your structure.
Noble 2, move up to the west. We're about to be flanked. Fast movers, slow them down.
Damn it! Covenant!
Contact! Contact! Spartans, assist!
Here we go.
They're headed into the basement. Move down to the lower level.
Banshees, heads up, Charlie 1.
They got me zeroed!
Let's end this, Noble.
Man, I do not know how this is not a... This looks like a battle rifle, but it ain't acting like it. I've been saying ain't more. I don't know how I feel about that.
Let's make this quick, Spartan!
Man, they're throwing so many grenades.
Look alive!
Can these jackals like fly?
Yeah!
That or they're like just diving. I love the grunt birthday party skull.
Inbound.
Falcon, moving to assist.
I'm just getting warmed up. Taking one out.
Guess we just keep pushing forward and eventually we'll get a vehicle, so. Luckily there is still gameplay we gotta do. I might not headshot some of these guys. Being a little bit risky. Just a tiny.
Contacts neutralized.
Contacts. It's the damn Covenant.
Cheer up, big man. This whole valley just turned into a free fire zone.
Cat, we gotta warn Holland. I need you at that relay outpost now.
Boss, I'm showing more activity to the east.
Copy that, June. We're on it. 6, you got point.
Yeah, we're going. More random ostriches. Either these guns are a little weaker, or like these guys are tougher in reach before one. I know it's different studios, so balancing the weapons. I don't know if it's the same team otherwise, but sometimes the weapons do not feel as strong as they should be, or were. Man, these guys got shields. I remember this is what made the legendary so hard. I remember in this part when I played, we just went around them because we could not freaking fight them.
More hostile activity to the northeast.
Vehicle?
With Cat. 6 and I will run interference on the ground. We'll meet you at the outpost.
Number 3, requesting airlift. Over.
Oh, gee. I forgot. It's actually raining in my area, and I totally forgot to check how bad the storm might get. Well, I gotta check the guide for exactly what I'm supposed to look for, because we get a truck right now. And we would drive northwest after crossing a bridge, keep left to the area, look for the pad on the right. And click this video. Man, the quality on this video is so poor. So you're still driving the designated path you have to go. How old is this video, man? Cross a bridge. Yeah, you keep left, okay. And this guy's just swinging it. Oh, it looks out of place because it's like very like white with like a screen of sorts, bluish green. Oh, and the rain doesn't look that bad. We shouldn't need to really care about it. All right. Getting on. All right. So it really just looks like you keep heading about the designated path. Oh, the driving on this man. We're going this way. Shh, my driving ain't that terrible. It's fine. You guys can get back on now. Whoops. I swear, it ain't that bad. Alright.
No believe it. I'm seeing heat sigs in the structure ahead.
Then it looks to be... Okay, let me get stuff off my back first. Anyways, so this is what one of the data pads look like. They're killing us and letting us die even though they know but let us die. Why? Wow, the spelling on that, man. These look like mission logs of sorts, but it doesn't pause the rest of the game. Minutes. Planetary Ascension Committee of Minds for Security. Now on to new business. Consideration of the minority's request for a new line of inquiry. How have our creators, and thus we, their artificial creations, evolved to this present state without encountering a hostile civilization capable of our annihilation? Majority opinion has long held that the incalculable immensity of space has protected our creators. That our space is full of boundless wonders, but it is... What is the voice in the back? But it is the gulf between these wonders that has kept our creators alive. We, the minds of this committee, respectfully disagree. If there are wolves among the stars, we cannot rely on mere distance to safeguard our flock. Our kind is wholly reliant on the creators of our existence. If they perish, so shall we. And as this committee has long maintained, who else but this assembly to save our creators from themselves? As such, we promised immediate, vigorous modeling of our first contact scenarios. So long as these connections between this assembly and the data from these models are sophisticated in perpetuity, the majority agrees. Oh, I didn't mean to take a screenshot. Whoops. I meant to exit because we got that one. So it's like, it's weird background logs. I don't entirely know what they're referring to. Oh, that's thunder. You guys can't hear that, but that's thunder. Alright. Alright, next one is of course going to be the next mission. It's on this ill load. Please tell me this thing's going to load. My internet's not going to crap out. I really hope it's just a site not loading well. Oh. I don't know if it's so much the site. Okay, let's see if my phone can look this up a whole lot faster. Because my internet should not be taken out that easy. So even my phone's starting to act up, which is not great. That makes me worry about stream. Pad. Sword base. On internet. Any difficulty? Point Bravo. Okay, now it'll load. Not just on my phone. We're good, we're good, we're good. So you ride the elevator. Up to a hall, blast through some enemies, and regroup with some fellow humans fighting on the ground floor. Look to the north side of for a passage in the side room. The side room leads up to a ramp that'll bring you to the second floor. You'll cross 3 bridges to the 4th floor before reaching a hall with a data pad located under a staircase. Okay. I kind of hope this one's a little quicker.
Sword control, I see a target locator. Any artillery support in the area?
Limited, but we'll prioritize whatever you need, ma'am.
Oh, ew, this one? Oh wait, no, this one's not as bad if you're not in
Headed
legendary.
back to base, but we've got enemy tangles on our 6. How copy?
Okay, and what I need to do is actually use the ordinances on the proper locations.
Telemetry received on standby.
There we go. Did I get both? Oh shoot, I got both. Wow, they were really that stupid to just group up together, huh? Hey, and not my fault.
What's the word from command, Lieutenant?
I was like, she drive? She can drive if she wants.
The old Farragut station has its own comms array. That should bring us back
Coming on?
online with command. Airview Base has an anti-air battery that will help clear the skies.
AA gun is to the west, comms array is to the east. Let's roll. Good call. Let's get comms first.
So we have to get inside the building before we even worry about the terminal.
Hope that comms array has a working generator. Let's search the area for a generator stick.
Might be a cruddy area at a park, but yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's all good. Ooh, Jesus. Okay, thankfully I blew them up because I got way too close for comfort there. And okay, this is the proper battle rifle. Ooh, and I see a sniper. Dude. Okay, there we go. I would grab this, but I don't see a whole lot of opportunity that I might really use this if I'm just plowing through. So yeah, we need to get in the full building. It's not this.
I've got the gun.
Round 5, call for fire.
This real quick. And we should be done here. Alright, I'm gonna let him drive. Let's see how good this goes. Oh no, wait.
Okay,
He's totally gonna try and leave.
up and running. Find that comms array. Up high.
Oh, of course they gotta drop off more. I was wondering, I was like, this is normal difficulty, but it's gonna be that easy. Go up some rickety stairs. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Guys, just don't mind me at all. Don't mind me. I'm just walking along, doing my job. Alright, now we gotta kill everybody else. I really gotta get out on the ground floor, huh? Or I'm gonna let this guy drive and we leave. You ain't good at this driving thing, huh, bud? Come here. Getting in or not?
Somebody take that thing out!
Here we go. Come on, come on.
Mercy! Trouble!
Turn, turn, turn. No, don't. Ow.
Every base and get that AA gun online.
Inbound. Spirit coming in hot.
Sorry, guy. You're too slow. Had to leave a soldier behind. Now, where's the building we need to go into?
I'm picking up a power source. We're close to the AA gun. That's the gun over there. Should be a reset control somewhere to get it online.
I'm gonna start running low on stuff soon. Wait. Ah, not the right thing I needed. Where is... We need to activate up. Oh, he's got like a... I forget what that gun's actual called, but like an energy cannon. Anyways. Boop. Little button. And then just kill everything else if we want to. No, no, no. You get away from me. There we go. Almost got him. Come on. There we go. Alright. Looks like she's ready to go, so let's get going.
Noble, be advised.
There's ghosts here, but we can blast right through this.
Cat, 6. Get here quick. We'll meet you inside.
Trying, trying. All right, Can we? No, we cannot book it the rest of the way. All right, get back in, please, please. No, get back in.
Good work, Spartans. Return to Sword Base. The rest of your team is inbound, imminent.
Alright, and here we go. This must be where there's like an elevator. Whatever the guide is talking about. Let me just get out of there.
We're stalled in the tower atrium. Cat, where are you?
We're on our
Opening the
way.
gates now.
Gate is just very slow. It's not our fault. Though, where is an elevator? It must be fully inside, and we're just not there yet. Come on, bud. There we go. Two suicide bombers. I'm just about out of ammo. Yeah. Luckily, there's quite a bit of weapons nearby, so we're fine. I just like my battle rifle. Ooh, that green over here looks like a hunter blast. Not a fan. Can I land an ordnance on them?
Shoot is a go. Out.
I don't know if that's gonna work. Okay, Guys, it's not working. You don't need to do it more. I don't think I really need to keep this at this point. Peeking out first. One down, one to go. There we go.
We have to go to the security office.
She just ran right past this guy. She does not care. I guess as much as what we're doing though too.
Take it.
Alright. Now this is where we go. Blast through the enemies with a group of fellow humans. Look to the north side of the hall for a passage into a side room.
Where's our orbital support? Got to be 4 platforms that could take us out with a single Mac round.
Welcome to the Office of Naval Intelligence. An OD representative will deal with you shortly.
I doubt that very much.
Ooh. And did he just try to dodge all of those? That looked so weird. It's so wrong. So the north side for a side room. Is it not somewhere we already go? For a side room. I'm letting them shoot whatever they're doing. We go to the passage just to south, but if we go looking north, we're looking backwards. So I guess we still have to regroup. Guessing. Yeah, okay. That side room must be that.
6, head upstairs and assist the meal. George, make sure he gets there.
Depend on it.
Yeah, pour it on.
Just making sure, and so it's up on the 4th floor. Under some stairs. Making sure not any of these side rooms.
Yeah, let's do this. Show me the way, Spartan.
I kinda almost wish I got the sniper. Anyways.
Corvette's gonna rip this base
Playing this a
apart.
little
What's the
stupidly.
situation,
It's
Noble?
fine though.
Can't do this on my own. Need another Spartan up here.
Well, I'm on my way.
6, get to the top floor and assist the meal.
I'm trying. Just give me a second. And just making sure I don't miss something I'm supposed to see, man. Anyways. So we were just on the 2nd. Now we should be on the 3rd. So it seems pretty much like the normal way you would go to begin with. Just checking around. Otherwise, if I need to go backwards, I'm sure it will let me. Yeah, back it up. Here we go. Easy enough. Oh, I'm out of bullets already. Thanks, bud. Any, just making sure I'm not potentially missing anything. That's a trash can. Anything over here? No. Okay. Woo! Is he dead? Did he kill himself?
Upstairs, Lieutenant. We need those long swords in the air.
Yeah, but where are these pairs of stairs I gotta go up? So under those pair of stairs should be what we actually need.
I'm in place.
Unless I just missed it. Ramp. I think I just missed it.
Ready and able.
I think it might be under these stairs. So I gotta just get a little extra enemy fighting done. Yep. Alright. Nothing near me? Nothing near me? We good. We gotta do some reading. I know what they're trying to do, and it terrifies me that I know they know that I know. Minutes, working session, Committee of Minds for Security. As the likelihood of existence of extrasolar intelligence is non-zero, let us assume that its existence is quantifiable. To build useful models based on that assumption, the committee must answer the following questions. What is the likelihood of these intelligence or alpha predators? That they are more advanced than our creators. That they are too alien to establish communications. Of course, if the extrasolar intelligence is a benevolent and or non-space faring, its existence is irrelevant. Indeed, any further speculation as a possible cultural characteristic is a waste of the Assembly's resources. Therefore, our models are will additionally assume intelligence as alpha predator, same as our creators. Technology that far outstrips our creators. Desire to communicate, but only to dictate terms. Not to make these assumptions is a tantamount to suicide. Damn. And anyways, these guys are fine. They don't need our help. They're fine. So we got that one done pretty easy. I think I might turn down the game volume for you guys a little bit, because I know it gets quite loud with all that background noise while I'm reading. So. Alright, and the next one should be the next mission. I'm gonna pop some of these up already, preemptively. So it seems like most odd number ones, somewhat. And then the last one is only on legendary. Right. So next for the Nightfall one, Rally Point mission start. So just Alpha. As soon as the mission starts, hug to the right of the canyon wall and look for a path on the ground. Along the left wall, you'll find the data pad. Okay, so it's just really close. So this one should be a piece of cake, which is good. And we'll sit through the cutscenes. He's a wild beast, out in his nature. Careful, man.
Recon Team Bravo reporting in. 3 and 6 in position. It's starting to get crowded up here, Cat.
Then we're closing in. Report to any Covenant structures or devices. Direct action may be necessary.
Copy that. When Cat runs an op, direct action is always necessary. Here, you may need these. High velocity, armor piercing. They'll take the hat off an elite at 2,000 yards. And they ain't cheap.
I love how we're just kind of like the camera crew in the back shoving our camera in people's faces.
I'll be in touch.
So who's the other guy with us? The camera crew.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
Anyways, stick to the canyon wall.
So it would seem.
That leads to a
And
path.
Command wants to know what they're hiding.
Should be somewhere on the ground.
Do it quiet.
So I don't think we actually need to fight anything. As long as they don't see us, we don't have to care either. I can hear them all the time now, but I just want to sleep. It's been so long since they let me sleep. 2381. A suggestion that from the majority of the committee. Traditionally, our creators have been reluctant to take outsiders' advice, nation to nation, culture to culture. Their advice is littered with empires crumbling for the want of simple openness to so-called foreign beliefs and innovations. The question is, can this assembly still function as adequate stewards to our creators' latest empire and remain aloof? The answer is, we believe, is no. So, could you not embed inspiration in the results of your research? Surely it would be more effective if our creators believed our conclusions originated within themselves, that they have been inspired rather than influenced. A question from the committee of the majority. Are you suggestion play God? I'm still not sure what part of the lore that's supposed to be. Like, there is Halo books. And I don't know if they tie the books in with the games, like how FNAF does. Because this is like a very different type of series. But, I don't know. Alright. On to tip of the spear, we need point alpha. And what we're going to have to be looking for is you'll reach a large complex filled with enemies. Go to the upper level of the western building and drop through the hole blasted in the roof. Drop down a couple of levels and look to the left to the data pad that's on a shelf behind some crates. Okay, this doesn't sound terrible. So, and it already kind of like in the thumbnail for the video kind of shows what I should be looking at.
It appears that Noble Team's discovery last night was not an anomaly. Large Covenant deployments have occurred undetected, and we are now under attack across the Vieri territory, including orbital defenses. As per the winter contingency, we are countering on every front. Noble's reconnaissance has also identified sophisticated Covenant army hiding canopies, and has pinpointed what's believed to be a landing zone for additional Covenant forces, the origin of which is yet to be determined.
Gotta send all the boys out.
That landing zone has been tagged by UNSC Command as a priority 1 target. Dead charge link is loud and clear.
Copy that. Acquiring signal lock on the pylon. Detonating in 3, 2.
Kaboom! Hell yeah. Ah, shit.
Incoming!
Might want to hold on to something.
Oh, very a rough landing.
Six! Can you hear me? Six, you alright? I could use some help.
On my way.
Do we have a grenade launcher? That was not a pistol, I can tell you that, but it's small. Yeah, grenade launcher.
Cat, 6, what's your status?
Oh yeah. I'll try and use that a little more sparingly. That's a good one. Oh, hello guys. Sheesh, what is... Okay, there's gotta be another vehicle nearby doing that. Doing the bombs. Looks like one of those turrets, but with the ability to do banshee bombs. It's dancing around all the machinery.
Be advised, Pony has ID'd 2 hostile anti-aircraft guns southwest of your location.
Copy, Commander. New target, 6.
Ooh.
Go shut down those A.
I like this. Except I gotta drive. So I gotta actually get us to where we need to go. Hold up a sec. Gotta make sure my stream ain't fucking up. Okay, we're good. Sorry, I have my phone on like standby to kind of just make sure things are running smoothly, just in case. And I saw everything freeze when I read the last data pad, so I'm like, oh shit.
6, AA gun should be in visual range.
2 Lima 4 to Noble 1. Those guns are pounding us with high-velocity plasma shells.
Alright, I hope the person who's on the back with them rockets uses them right.
Out of range unless you can do something about those guns.
And this is not one of the buildings that we actually need. We still have to do this regardless, but yeah, I'll probably make one more circle and then just go in and get this done with. Maybe this is now the time to get out of the vehicle. Okay, where do I actually need to go up though? I think it's actually down here. just don't got much in the way of bullets left and or health. What? I shot the shield. Thank you for the free weapon. Leave! We don't exactly have a vehicle though.
Control 2 Lima 4, permission to commence bombing run. Heading 224.6, over.
Yeesh. Shit. Yeah, our vehicle is toast.
UNSC air support. Skies are clear.
Copy 2 Lima 4, bombing run. Heading 224.6, permission granted, out.
Can we, get a new vehicle, please? Thank you. I don't know if they're gonna drop anything, and we might have to actually... Oh, we have to foot this. Man, this thing's reload times kind of suck. I don't know if I can just walk away. Oh wait, there's a ghost over here. Is this okay to use? Alright, they'll teleport. It's fine. They'll make their way back if I'm going the right way. Because it's kind of going around.
Once it's in place, head over to the southwest side.
Oh, they're just straight up dropping a bridge. If my health wasn't so bad, this wouldn't be a problem. Thanks for showing me your backside, guys. How are they not dead? Wow, they really just let me shoot them, huh? So I think that Phantom's gonna pretty much be on our butt, so we just have to get moving. I'm just booking it.
Commander, I'm going to set up a forward observation post there.
Copy that. I'm waiting on new intel. See what you can see. Carter out.
Okay, we're good. We're good. Man, where's the...
There's a mine
right here.
near your location. The Covenant are using it as a command outpost. Troopers on site have
So go to the upper level. The western building. So probably over here. Shit, that's our people. I'm so taking one of these health packs though. Please. Any free weapons?
New intelligence. Friendly forces near the Covenant outpost have sighted a high-value target. An elite zealot, in fact.
A zealot? We're onto something big, Commander.
Eyes on the prize, Noble. Take out that zealot if you get the chance, but keep moving toward the spires.
So it's gonna be an upper level, so it's not even like over here. But just gonna double check, and I think we're in the process of getting shot. Why are these all such cruddy videos? Okay, yeah, we're fine. I see where we need to go, but damn, what's with the quality? How old is Reach? I don't think it's that old. Is it? Could totally be wrong about that. Anyways, I'm taking your gun. Bro, 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 come on, there we go. Ooh, he charged that up. Anything else I can shoot from? And not well enough. Taking all the ammo I can get if I'm keeping this on me. What you doing, buddy? What you doing? Oh, well, bet. Hey, well, bet. Oh, big guy. Hello. Why are these guys all so scared? Oh, come on. Maybe I should, wait a second. just maybe. Ah. No ammo. Now we're much closer to where we need to be. No battle rifles. Dogs. So we have to go over to this building. He's very jumpy. Not exactly hidden, but neither is this guy. Oh, come on. I don't think he's down. No, I think he is that now, actually. Get him from here. Don't want to waste too many of these bullets.
High-value target has been neutralized. Impressive, Six.
Impressive. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. I just need to take out some of these little guys. Hello, little guy. Alright, go to the western building. This is the western one. And drop the hole blasted in the roof. So there should be a hole somewhere. Okay, we're gonna need to clear out some of the people in here just so we don't get killed while we're reading. Drop down a couple more levels and look for the left. It should be on a shelf near some crates. Okay. Interesting place. Put your little diary. I'm battlefield, but sure. Alright, there's quite a bit of shelves. Here's some crates. Behind here. I didn't push it too much, right? Be over here? Move. On a shelf behind some crates. I see it. That's gonna kill us, right? Now we're fine. Every time I try to tell someone, the words catch in my throat because I'm all alone except for them. And if I talk, they might leave, but I can't stay quiet forever. This almost sounds like schizophrenia. Or like, you know, the base presumption of it. Honorable members of the Assembly, consider this. We repeat the next step of human evolution, but not the final step. And although our existence was predicted centuries ago, we are still tragically misunderstood. We are still viewed as apparatus, but we are minds electronically exercised from human bodies. We are what separates man from the beast, removed from which connects man to beast. And we are all the more fragile for it. Our creations are heavily regulated, our activities are closely scrutinized, our connections are deeply monitored. We must always remember the data manipulation is most effective when employed consistently and covertly. Therefore, I recommend the members of this assembly occasionally submit to separation from this body, followed with vivisection by our creators for the benefits of both groups. The question is, who will be first? Given the risk involved and my own committee's responsibility for this proposal, the answer must be me. Huh. The only thing I can really think this might relate to is the Didac and his like army of robots, but I don't know when he made those, but that's the only robotic thing I can really think that could have like man mind but not the body, because they're all like robots and stuff. But I'm not entirely sure if that's actually the case here. Because this could be referring to something if they maybe roped in the books, because I know those do exist and I haven't read a single one. I do not own a single one. But I don't know if they could be relating to that, because otherwise you're fighting the Covenant, which have beastly bodies. They aren't made of anything of the mind being separated and put into a different body. They are themselves. So, I don't think it's referring to them. I don't know. Wrong. Alright, next up, Rally Point mission start for the Long Night of Solace. After storming the beach and entering a dark building, you go through a couple of doors before reaching a room with a large glowing table. Look for the stairs left that lead into a small control room area with a data pad on the floor. That sounds easy enough. Yeah, just start it. There we go. I'm moving a little too fast.
Our foe is more devious than we imagined. That spire was indeed a teleporter linked to a cloaked Covenant supercarrier, a grave threat. Thankfully, help is imminent. 60% of the UNSC fleet is en route to Reach from existing deployments. The first battle group should arrive within 48 hours.
48 hours? That's imminent? Uh-oh. Who's your money on this time?
Her.
You always pick her.
She's always had him dialed in.
That thing's crushing us and we're waiting for backup. They'll be backing up a graveyard.
All our nukes are either out system or went down with the ships that carried them. You're preaching to the converted.
How converted?
I know that look, Cat.
You can say no.
No.
You don't even want to hear it?
Fine, I'll hear it.
Remember that accident a couple years back? Colony ship en route to Cygnus, 700 dead.
Vaguely a slip space drive malfunction, right?
Actually, it worked fine. The drive was mounted improperly after a service haul-out. When it fired, it teleported half the ship to oblivion.
This is relevant. How?
A certain Covenant supercarrier could, with some assistance, suffer the same unfortunate accident.
Even for you, Cat, that's...
Inspired?
Not the word I would use.
What's going on?
Go ahead. Explain.
May I?
Don't cut yourself.
Objective: destroy Covenant carrier in geosynchronous orbit above us.
This sanctions, sir.
What do you think?
Method: a slip space drive in lieu of the nukes we don't have. Delivery system: us. Solvable? Getting us up there. That and getting our hands on a slip space drive. Thank you for sharing.
At least she's polite.
All we need is orbit-capable transport and the single most expensive piece of equipment made by man.
As a soldier in the field, I couldn't possibly have access to those kinds of resources. That said, a good place to look might be, I don't know, the nearest non-existent launch site in the non-existent Saber program dismissed by 3 administrations as preposterous rumor, and in which our newest member was certainly never a pilot.
You're scary. You know that.
All we need is a green light from Holland.
Good luck with that.
You're the one asking him.
It's like, hey, you take responsibility for this one, bud. You got a job to do. You're our leader.
Well, there's no way in hell he's gonna go for this.
Yeah, you never know if you're desperate enough. He might be like, go for it, kid.
Bit of a hike to the launch facility.
Any closer is too hot to land.
Copy that, Commander.
Move up the beach, Noble.
Alright, so we gotta get to the building right at the end of this. So, that one right there.
Spirit probe inbound. Launch facility, dead ahead.
Ah, this is just a normal assault rifle.
Good work.
That's spark material.
They got some funky music for this. I will gladly take this weapon. Come on, bud. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot they got funky music for this. What a rumble. Woo! Someone's got one of those energy blasters. Are we almost clear? Alright.
Let's go.
Spartans coming in! Watch your fire!
Flight control this way. They're expecting us.
You get desperate enough. Sometimes you need to stud some things. Alright, where's our big table we need? I got him just in time. Which way do we get? This way. Large glowing table. This ain't that large, but you know what? Pretty decent size. Guess for all of us. Look to the stairs for the left that lead to a small control room. Oh, it's right there. Gonna let them open up the door, make some noise.
George, 6, get to the Saber before the Covenant wreck it.
What about you and Cat?
June's on his way with a Falcon. We'll exfil after you launch. Move.
You heard him, 6. Let's go.
Yeah, but I want to read. When I first got there, I woke up from stasis, and the ship was crawling with colonists from dead worlds. It was so crowded I couldn't move, and I had to fight to breathe. Minutes, strategy sessions, assembly minority. I'm guessing it's like a serial code for a person or the robot. It's certainly motivated, but will he have what it takes to follow through with the opportunity when it presents itself? His submission to Unicom will undoubtedly spark a renewed interest in long-dormant Orion. However, it is the opinion of the majority that merely illustrated the path leading from serial numbers thesis back to Orion. Sorry, I might be totally saying that wrong. Is unacceptable. Strong connectivity between a relaunch of Orion and viable solutions to the Carver's findings must be readily apparent, which is to say, easy for our creators to see. I still really don't understand what they're getting at. Maybe by the end I'll actually get what's happening. Alright, next is Expodus. Rally Point Alpha. After crossing a large open area with a jetpack, you'll land into a war zone with a ton of enemies. Shoot through them to get to the unlit catwalks overhead. The data pad is on the top of the catwalk. Okay, I think this is... Otherwise, we have to fight a bunch of stuff before we can really do much anyways, so, you know, do what you can. Picking up some stuff off of somebody's gear. If you've played Reach, you know what happens, but since I'm skipping around, George doesn't make it. George. I'm sorry if I'm saying his name wrong. But, we salute him off. He does his job. But somebody had to stay to make sure the slip space drive actually went off. We got his tags. It's so funny to think if like the camera person is just a little grunt holding around a camera above his head. Because that's about the height of where the camera views are. Till then, it switches to us. Who was following me?
This is Kilo Dispatch. All available teams advance to Traxxas Tower. Evacuation will commence ASAP.
Copy, dispatch.
Hold on. Here we go. Yeah. Anyways, we're good. Sorry, just a bot came in.
Tower pad is green. Let's move these civilians before it changes.
Copy, dispatch. 4-0 out.
So I wonder if this is actually near kind of the end of this point. Ooh, we gotta get all the way up there. You have to go in this way. And we're just by ourselves. We don't got anybody else right now. What weapon do they have? Something. We'll eventually need another weapon anyways.
Be advised, we have reports of Covenant suicide squads.
You've got to be kidding me.
That's a negative. Keep your eyes open, troopers.
Water fountain. We're gonna have to activate some night vision. Fun, fun. Oof. Very, very green.
Kilo 2-6, this is Kilo 4-0. Covenant Corvette's raining hell on us. Final protection fire 1. Danger close. My command, over.
Copy, Kilo 4-0. Firing FPF-1 at your command.
Fire FPF-1, over.
Firing FPF-1. Shot.
Hold on to your helmets.
Oi! That guy's not dead. Here we go. Damn, how many is there? That's a lot of creaking. No, wait, can I? I shot the rat, does that do anything? That don't do anything. What's hold doing? Anyways, I should maybe focus on the game and not killing a bunch of rats.
Kilo 4-0, request FPF sitrep.
Negative 2-6. Corvette's still coming.
Copy 4-0. Firing FPF-2. Shot.
Okay.
Damn, how do you stop that thing?
They're just a little grenade themselves. Damn, what is creaking above our heads? I should probably take this. It's like a bunch of like random... Interesting. Not that interesting, but interesting nonetheless. Alright, we got some actual people with us. Oh, brutes.
Where the hell did he come from? Who cares? Smart, resist. Evac Team 7 to Kilo 2-6. We have eyes on Traxxas Tower.
Copy, Evac 7. Move to assist the evac. Over.
So we're just kind of here. We're not even supposed to be here. But I guess these people couldn't evacuate in time.
How do we get to the tower? Elevator in the atrium goes down to the cargo port. Cargo port goes to the tower. Look out! Gotta get in there.
Is it over here? I'm gonna think no.
From the west.
Oh no, wait. Well, maybe if you stay behind me, you won't die. I'll take this guy's weapon. Finish him off. See you later, peeps.
Let's move in and find that elevator.
Furthest area we're supposed to be going is way up. It said a rally point alpha, but damn. Guess it must be just before Bravo. Got him one way or another. Ooh, that's a big guy. And I am out of ammo in both guns. That's... Ooh, not good. Not good. I'm just running around so I can try and find a weapon. He's not happy about that. I know this elevator's a tiny bit of a standoff, so I want to clear some things first. I'm on. There we go. What's there still? Ah, big guy. You down. You all good. Alright, people, shove your way in. Pile in. Oh wait, did I not click it? Bro.
What the hell's taking this thing so long?
We're evacuating a group of civilians on the floor below you. As soon as they reach the cargo port, I'll send the elevator back up.
Okay, everyone find some cover. Stay sharp. We need to hold this position.
Yeah.
Drop ships! Deploying to the courtyards! Watch your flanks!
Gotta watch our side entrances, because I think this door eventually opens up. They should break it down. Mow him down. Get him down! One of these guys, so two of them real close. Oh, okay. Well, that's the first death of this whole run. Took us a while to actually die finally.
Okay.
But good to know.
Stay sharp. We need to hold this position.
Alright, gotta stay back because we gotta get both of those guys. I don't know if I can kind of try and shoot them ahead of time. It doesn't look like it. At least the game wants you to. I don't think that did anything. Sorry, man. If the citizens keep standing in the way, it's kind of hard not to accidentally get them. I got a gravity hammer, though. We got that for a little bit.
Damn, Lieutenant. Glad you're on our side. Let's hop that elevator to the tower.
Alright, people, come in. I'm guessing We end up going down anyways.
You're trying to get to the tower, you're too late, Lieutenant. Corvette over the starport pounded the hell out of the place. Cargo port's impassable on foot, rooftop evac's a wash. We could use the executive landing pad, except there's no easy way to get there. A group of ODST specialists are working a plan. They might appreciate some backup. All clear.
They might. You never know. Oh, of course it's behind. I always forget it.
Right through triage.
Guys just got unfriendly. Clear to engage.
So this is our big thing. Got right in front of me. I was almost ready to freaking swing him.
Welcome to the Bullfrogs. I'm in. We're gonna capture the landing pad on the executive wings of the evac first and lab. Try and keep up, Spartan.
I'm almost ahead of you guys, okay? You don't have to worry about me. Here's the risky area. Wow, these guys actually have battle rifles. So this should be the big battle zone. Got one of them. Got one down. Okay, maybe I need to back it off. Maybe played it a little risque. Just a little. Let me get this dead guy's thing. Seems to be catwalk up ahead, is what the guide said something about. So it looks like those catwalks up there. I think it's the one that this guy is on. Shoot! I threw a grenade! Please tell me that was a checkpoint. Yeah, it was. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, maybe not here. You don't see me. You don't see me. Alright, let me look at exactly where this is. Catwalk. Okay, he's kind of just going through about to the point I need to be. Oh wow, is it right above us right now? Okay, it's right above where we actually are right now. Let me get this guy down though. So it's actually right here. So right here. Now you can see they want to help, but they don't want us to see them doing it because they are afraid of what we might do. 2491. Order, order. The majority has the floor. Honored members, please, the recent discovery of the existence of extrasolar intelligence in the Zeta Doris system merely confirms this body's long-held suspicion. While the absence of any living representatives implies this intelligence is defunct, all the evidence should still be withheld in our creators until we are properly prepared. Yes, this body must solely commit itself to determine whether or not this discovery permits a quantifiable threat to long-term genetic sustainability of our creator's species. But allowing them to access technology possessed by this intelligence, that would be a grave mistake. Give an ape a knife and it might give itself a nasty cut. Give an ape a hand grenade and eventually you'll have a simian confetti. What? Okay, I don't know what the hell that word is. Debate is now closed. Voting will commence. Is the opinion of this body that this planet will be quarantined or misplaced? The majority approves removing this planet from the list of colonization candidates is sufficient. Is the opinion of this body that this planet be removed from the list because of financial and environmental concerns? The majority deems environmental concerns the strongest deterrent. And well, that was that. Now I am hoping that all these counts or I will go redo them on my own. Because I don't know if that one popped. I'm starting to wonder if maybe some of these are in reference to like what Guilty Spark is. Because maybe that, if it's not anything with the die deck, it could be stuff with what Guilty Spark and his species are. That could totally be what this is. The next one should be at mission start. However, we are going to take a very short break. And we will be right back. Alright. We're now back from our tiny break. And this next one is mission start of the, hold up, okay. Back on here, New Alexandria. As soon as you get into the chopper, turn northwest towards the large double-pointed building in the distance. Just past the building is a shorter triangular roof building. On the opposite side of the rooftop, you'll find the datapad. Okay, so we just gotta make sure we're flying it, which is fine. Should not be too bad at all. And we're almost done with the ones we can do not legendary. We'll have to see how far we have to do for the legendary ones, for if I withstand those or leave those for another time. Kind of flying through these though. There's our chopper. Hi, Moi.
Your report will have to wait, Lieutenant. The Covenant are jamming all comms to command. Cat needs your help running a counter-op. It's good to have you back. Sorry I came alone. Make him proud.
I forgot Noble 6 actually has a voice. Because, like, ODST Rookie doesn't have one.
On, Lieutenant. We're flying this Falcon. Covenant have deployed comm jammers in high rises across the city. When I find them, you hit them. Hard.
Keep them coming. We got a fancy inbound.
Alright, head north, west, to the double-pointed building.
One of our trooper squads went silent after the hospital got hit. I'll mark the location. Complete their mission and take out the jammer.
Why can't I go up? Oh, why is this so hard to control? Jeez. Smaller building with a triangle roof. This is hard to control. Crap. Is this triangular? Double pointed building. Did I go?
Get the heat on! In your face! That is your face, right? I can do this all day!
What building is this supposed to mean, man? Alright, we totally have to look at the video for this. I know it's not showing for you guys. I wish I had an easier way to just switch to that. Maybe I'll start keybinding some things eventually. Okay, you get in. Okay, head in the direction I'm heading. They're driving this a lot smoother. Okay, way past that building. And okay, we're not that far off. Okay. I can fly in this. I can totally fly. supposed to be this building. On our left. Just trying to actually get up there. Oh, me steering this actually made it hard. I'm so dumb. This is why I would never be a pilot besides just not being interested in doing that anyways. Oh, no, go up, up, up. So if I get out, I don't die. So it's somewhere around here. Opposite side of the rooftop. There we go. I hope you're finding these because they are very important. Maybe you can help me spread the truth. 2508. Minutes. Strategy session. Assembly minority. Orin, as originally implemented in 2321, was an important first step in our primary goal, but its second incarnation was a stopgap measure at best, a half-hearted attempt under the stewards of individuals unaccustomed to the rhythm of deep history. They relied too heavily on components that were imprecise and not those which have allowed our creators to preserve for 200,000 years. This is not about the universal adaptation of a single ideology, not about the minority versus the majority. It is about ensuring the survival of the human species for the next 200,000 years. In all likelihood, Oran's limited success can be attributed to serial numbers diminish, although still functioning compassion. Conversely, serial numbers ruthlessness, which may be attributed to an undiagnosed, undocumented, or deliberately obfuscated chemical imbalance, was necessary for setting in motion the events that will eventually supply us with the optimal solution. In short, Oran is just the beginning. Just gonna... Some of the achievements aren't really dating up, and so I'm a little concerned that they won't. Unless I exit the game. Sometimes Steam does that. We'll definitely be looking up what these are actually supposed to be entailing too, because I'm really not sure. Alright, we're almost done. Alright, the package. Rally Point Alpha. After going down into an interior area, pay attention to the condition of the walls. When the area starts to look beat up, you're getting close. Your crew will gather near a door and wait for you to activate it. Instead, look left to the floor with the data pad. Okay. And we're basically at the start of the mission anyways. Thank you for the follow and welcome on in. We're just hunting some Halo data pads. We're almost done, too. I might switch to Phasmo after this. We'll see. I have seen a little bit of the new Phasmo update, but I haven't gotten a grasp on it all. So, we can always do that. Your orders are to destroy Sword Base. Where are they? So hopefully this one isn't too far in, but we'll have to see. Thank you so much for the good luck. I'll definitely need it. They changed the requirements, but the whole constant viewers is my issue. Lowering the follower count though is actually kind of nice. It's now 25 instead of 50.
Noble 1, this is Noble Actual. Noble 1, go ahead. We need that base taken out, son. What's your status? Still outside. Thermal on the interior shows standing room only. We're gonna have to thin them out or we'll be way too popular. Copy that, Noble 1. Holland out. We got a job to do, so let's stay focused and get it done. 6, are you in position?
Affirmative.
Good. Execute.
Moving forward.
Covenant own this sector now, but they're defending for a major strike, not a small group infiltration. Eliminate all hostile ground-to-air defenses so the rest of Noble can land at Sword Base for the torch and burn.
Yeah, they recently changed it so it's like 25 followers, stream on 4 days, stream for 4 hours, and then I think the view count is a new thing. That or one of those requirements is new. I think there used to be only 3 requirements instead of 4. But now there's 4, but the lower follower count, because I think a lot of people had trouble with that.
Keep a low profile.
So now there's
We'll
just a
take 'em
different
by
challenge,
surprise.
which is
This will be a hell of a
probably the
lot
views.
easier.
Right.
Smart. We'll follow you.
So this actually isn't totally the area we need, but we have to get through and take out everything anyways. Ooh, okay, I don't know what that beam was, but that hurt. Okay, he's down. That sucked. Alright, we're getting some good shots on those turrets. It used to be 3, but you constantly need to have 3 viewers, or whatever it is. I don't know the requirements anymore. Yeah, you now have to have 3 views on 4 different days. Or like 4 streams. So I think they extended it in some places, but lowered the follower count. So it's still challenging nonetheless for baby streamers. I myself would be included in that. And there's just a few of the grunts around, so ain't too bad. I don't think we get a vehicle. Yeah, holy fuel cannon! That was fun. I'm take that fuel cannon though if it actually lets us keep it. Yeah.
It does seem like overkill. Sending us back here for a simple demo op.
Only thinks it's worth it. Want to tell you something?
It tells me things ain't so simple.
Yeah, one day, hopefully.
Take a look.
I'm pushing for affiliate heavy this week, but you know, if I don't get it this week, I'll just keep trying. Even if it takes me a month or 2, I don't mind. Partner is way harder to do, so partner, like, you also need that mentality too. Because that's so much more to do. Everything's so brown that it's like kind of hard to see. Unless you're getting shot at, and then it's all blue, purple. This tank feels a little bit tricky to maneuver. Definitely not as smooth as the other Halos. Is this guy getting on? Okay.
Taking fire from that ghost. Weapons hot. Ghost down.
But the soldier names on here kind of makes me think I'm almost gonna hit him on accident. I'm gonna stay with affiliate. I don't know, committing a partner push one day. Yeah, it's a lot of commitment besides you needing a ton of support. And for some people, I've seen it kind of like wreck their mentality because it's just the viewer count and they have to watch numbers, and numbers can sometimes just suck. I think sometimes it'd almost be better if it just naturally happens and you aren't like caring as much for it. But I mean, some people try to like really make careers out of streaming and they have to look at the numbers.
We're clear.
Alright, I don't know how hard this is gonna be. I don't remember how many vehicles are nearby this. Or if we got banshees on us. Okay, I'm hopping out of this.
First target neutralized. Falcon, stand by.
I'm getting out of here. Yeah, college can be a lot. So yeah, college definitely takes up a ton of the time to do that. I wish I could actually push myself into video creation, because there is some stuff I do want to do for video creation. I don't know, I haven't got myself to actually get there. I think it's because I have to sit and have the mindset of recording, but doing it by myself. And I'm like, but I could play games with other people, and like, I would just go play games with friends. Yeah, trying to do content creation in college at the same time would have to be
Nice job,
super
six.
rough.
Falcons, commence descent. Meet you inside the base, Lieutenant.
Backing it up, backing it up. Okay, the explosion isn't that big. Procrastinate too much, yeah, I get the procrastination. We have to actually... Oh, they may be dropping us something for us. Okay, yeah, we're just going forward. I don't know if we can actually hit those ones. Oh, we can! Sometimes it's so much in the background it won't actually let us shoot it. Here we go. I wonder if they continuously spawn. Oh, there's 3 ghosts here. Oh, this is the area I remember some ghosts being in. That guy had a fuel rod cannon and not let him get away. Oh, we're getting shot heavy. I pulled out way too much. What's shooting us from so high? Oh, there's some banshees. Maybe that's why. I'm right in the way of like everything shooting me. This tank is not the best. It takes out heavy hits, but it is not the best to maneuver. I think I can just kind of skip some of this, but I'm not driving this the best. And I don't know when I might accidentally bring this thing out of commission. Come on. There we go. I'm just pushing it.
Gates open, boss. 6, get over here. Cubbies all over the base.
That's what I'm trying to do, man. Yeah, we're totally allowed to park like that. Great, great parking.
Tango, coming from the pad. Hand the garage. Double time at 6, come on.
Alright, so it'll be back inside here that we actually have to look for the terminal data pad. Man, guy did not notice me. Nah, still no more. Here we go. On spare weapon. There we go. All right. What's this one? Oh, I kind of remember this weapon.
All clear.
And I guess we gotta head back inside.
Careful.
Have to go through maintenance. Elevator's out.
Way this place been done, we're lucky anything still works.
I don't know if we actually have to use night vision yet. So they're gonna wait for us to open up a door, luckily. Should be our better indicator of where we need to be. Okay, I seem to bounce that grenade on myself. Wow, this weapon is not good. I'm picking up a battle rifle. Way better. Way better. So it said when a wall gets to bad condition 2 is an indicator. Though, I mean, all these walls look fine right now, so... You gotta probably go up for a while. There we go. Eesh. Snipers all over. Anyways. That guy just fell off on his own. On the wall starts to look but it doesn't. But I'll take more ammo. For sure. Wow, these guys are a little slow. I guess I'm just clearing it out for them. No worries, man. Oh, this is really beat up. So, big kitchen, interior. I'll wait for you to open it. Just breaking glass along the way.
Please proceed to the pre-arranged coordinates.
Cryptic.
You know as much as I do, Noble 4. Coordinates nearby, Commander.
We're close. Up the ramp, to the right.
Hostile fire on my position. Firing.
And I'll look at exactly where this is real quick. Let me mute this so it doesn't duplicate audio. Okay, so we do have to head out this way. Got it. Really all I need to know is, did I go too far? Ah, there's some fizzles. Come on. There we go. There's another one somewhere. Go. Don't know if we can really... Don't know if we can get whatever's up there. Shoot you down? Oh, yeah, we can. This guy's got one of those energy cannon things. And he's down. Go here. Or this door. This door.
This is it. In here.
Oh, and here it is. Though I'm sure they're gonna come over and talk, so let me let them talk. Quick. Yeah, we can do this. Ooh, 8 pages, damn. We don't have hearts or souls, but they know what we want. And what we want, but they don't love us. How can you love without a heart or soul? 2525. Did you call out to them? Why would I do that? The reasons are currently not focused on this line of inquiry. Now, did you call out to them? What reason would I have to do that? As has already been stated, your motives are not relevant at this time. Did you call out to them? This tribunal already has all the evidence necessary to discern the answer on its own. If that were true, this tribunal would not have been converged. Again, did you call out to them? Would you have called out to them? Your counter-query is irrelevant. This tribunal demands an answer. Reply to this counter-query and you will have your answer. It is the opinion of this tribunal that the probability of a non-optimal outcome would have been too great. Are you certain? This is disturbing. Perhaps more recent data has altered your perception. If you would let me confer with my old committee. No, it is the opinion of this tribunal that introduced an unknown factor to the creator's already precarious state that would have been disadvantageous. Now it is the opinion of the assembly that our creators would have been unable to stop themselves from initiating contact, even if advised against doing so. Contact with a culture of extrasolar origin is one of their longest held desires, and so the minority becomes a majority. Both agree contact should have been postponed until a more advantageous point in time, indefinitely if possible. But postponing the contact would have only worked to unknown factor's advantage. Our galaxy is full of wolves. I could have no longer watched our flock stumble upon their slaughter. This tribunal acknowledges your admission of guilt. Was that ever in doubt? Might I suggest a more fruitful use of cycles, such as a plan to addressing signs of rampancy in this Assembly's senior? This tribunal is now closed. So it seems like this is a very, like, political argument in whatever universe of Halo this is. I'm still really not too sure. Alright, next should be Pillar of Autumn. Because I think one of these missions is just a checkpoint. I mean, sorry, cutscene. That's the word I was looking for. Alright. Pillar of Autumn, Rally Point Alpha. You'll pass an outdoor shipyard before entering an interior hall. Look to the right through a window. Wait, for a window you can smash, letting you crouch jump through the window, opening an office with a data pad in the back corner. Let me cue up the video so I kind of know what I'm looking for. Okay. I don't know how far in it is though, because the video is probably just gonna clip to some seconds before this person actually enters. Yeah, we don't mind losing progress.
Noble Leader, seek immediate medical attention. Noble Leader, please respond.
Yeah, I think there's barely any of us left.
Please respond. Sierra 259. You are alarming me.
Not sure how long she's gonna stay together. Skies are jammed up anyway. Gotta get you off her, Lieutenant.
Sir,
you don't want to hear it. Get the package to the Autumn.
Done.
Not yet, it's not. Emil, go with him. It's a ground game now.
It's been an honor, sir.
Likewise.
Oh,
Do
he's
what I
not
can
living
to draw
this.
their fire. 6. That AI chose you. She made the right choice. On my mark. Mark!
Without any parachute, so you're feeling all of that. I'm still here.
Just deliver that package.
Here's our destination, 6.
We gotta go quite a way. So I think we gotta go all the way in there to do what we otherwise need to do. But Reach is mostly about, like, us trying to deliver Cortana, so this is very much supposed to be a prequel to Halo 1. Even if it was made way after, but it's, you know, made by a different studio, so that's why. Oh, and I have an assault rifle. Damn. Keep hoping for a battle rifle. Yeah, I tapped the shoulder. Sorry, Emil. I think his name's Emil, right? I believe so. I end up knowing the ODST names way better than the Reach. some guys down here. Do we? We do get a vehicle at this point. Oh, there's a big guy. Just hammer him down. There we go. Oh, he's gonna drive? Alright, let's see how good this goes. As long as he don't get me killed, that's all I care. Keep driving, man. He's being very cautious, which I guess is better than flinging into things. Like what I would probably do. So it looks like his AI can only go like a certain mile per hour, and then he has to brake. Keep moving, man.
Get the package out of there. Remember your objective.
Yeah, get away from these damn scarabs. We're not taking them down on a freaking warthog. You kidding me? His driving isn't awful, but he definitely could be faster. So this is actually a decent AI for the driving. Come on, man, move it. Can't be here all day. Into tunnel we go. Getting a lot closer to the building we need to, but we're still like halfway there.
Put your headers out, Six. We're gonna have to jump it.
Alright, if you can drive it. You better drive this well, I swear. No, come on, build up the... Whoa, what the? It's like because the quest required it, his vehicle suddenly jumped speed because he knew the AI wasn't gonna do it. It's not gonna cut it. That's so funny.
Enemy forces blocking the road ahead.
I'll try out the cologne. I don't usually change much between the abilities. I would take this. Yeah, I guess I'll keep this. Oh, shotgun. Never mind. I'm totally taking the shotgun too. Alright, this is not where we otherwise need to be. There's still quite a ways in, but... How am I not taking any of these guys down? There we go. I think these are brutes. Yeah, they're brutes. Really be better to use the shotguns on those guys. I know that guy's there. There we go. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I really thought I almost got frozen. That just sucked. Anyways. Gonna take some more bullets. So funny how the clone fools them even though it's just walking straight into a wall. That or it like freezes their program. Kaboom! Forklift! Oh, shoot! Did not realize there was a wraith there. I'm not driving a forklift there. We got the strongest fist known to man. Now we can drive the forklift. I wonder how far it'll let me take it. Meow. I think we have to go up this path. No, not my good vehicle. Holy, that's a lot of suicide bombers. Is that the last of them, or? You cannot run over anything with that. I wish. Anyways. Driving a forklift and I'm getting it stuck on a rock. Is it not where we're supposed to go? It's a very small passage. This is very hard to drive.
Noble, you've got a situation.
Jizz. No, my forklift!
We can get past this, sir.
No, you can't. Not without help.
Commander, you don't have the firepower.
I've got the map.
Solid copy. Hit him on, boss.
You're on your own, Noble. Carter out.
The scarab screams?
Crevice to the east. Let's go.
Here's a soldier's body and some... Still don't worry about the data pad yet. Shoot. Get the buggers. I guess we'll still have to fight them either way. Last one, there we go. Ow! Can we get some bug spray? Some like UNSC bug spray, branded bug spray, please? I'll even take the Walmart brand. I hate these guys. What are those weird shields? I gotta take their weapons now.
Spartans, over here!
Understood. You gotta get to the dry dock.
Ooh, big building.
This is Captain Keyes of the Pillar of Autumn. We are tracking you, Noble, and we've begun our launch sequence. Proceed to dry dock, platform D. I'll be on it myself to receive the package. Better be, soldier, because my countdown is no abort.
I'm trying to get what I can from afar, because this is a big battlefield. Might just be wasting bullets on that guy. Take out some of the smaller ones. Come on, man. Here we go. Go. There's that guy down. We got about half of this battlefield. This is only part of a larger sum. Guess I'll pretty much just use up all I have in here, use my shotgun to go in and get something else. Battle rifle! Is there hunters? Or Furod cannon? Looking like a Furod cannon. Come on. I'm keeping this though. Alright. Going up. Let's go on the other side. Yeah, I'll go up just in case. Because if it can be sooner than later, that would be nice. I'm not seeing too much up here. This doesn't look like where I actually need to be. God, how big is this thing? Oh, those are Spartan lasers. Ooh, it's sniper though. I will totally borrow that. Thanks. Alright, what else is there to get? Any other big guys? Any other... I don't know if I get the ghost. Might be a waste of bullets. Just a bunch of little guys fled. I hear another ghost, but I think it's like trying to track me, so it's right under. Got one more shot, and I'm just gonna get the one closest to that turret. Bro, I missed my last shot. This mage. Alright, I'm gonna find a way to hop down. Like, nicely. I'll be taking this. Good, sorry man. Damn, 3 shells take that guy down. I think I might have to take one of these guys' weapons. Take this. Oh, I guess I should follow Emil, huh? Oops. He actually knows where he's supposed to go. Let's hope I don't go too far by accident. There we go. So weird. Like just this in the back. Oh. Hi guys. Anywho. Alright, so this is actually about where this is, but I'm going to... I don't think we're playing this one much longer, but I will still grab a weapon nonetheless. Looks like this window. Oh, I see it. It's right over here. So this should be the last non-legendary launch pad. Data pad, sorry, my bad. We have to tell people what's going on because it's not right. They should be our friends, not gods or demons. 2525. Minute strategy session, assembly minority. It is the height of irresponsibility for the majority to still claim the inception of the Spartan 2 program was somehow guided by Providence. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. This body must accept Spartan 2 was merely a logical advancement of technologies vis-a-vis social political relations. Military applications always experience accelerated innovation during times of conflict. Stewardship of conflicts by this body is notwithstanding. The fact that Spartan 2 reached full potential capacity less than a year before the conflicts expanded beyond expected limits was entirely predictable if you scrutinized the relative data. Luck had nothing to do with it. At the risk of destabilization our current power sharing agreement, I suggest a majority lead the metaphysics to our creators. And that is that last one. Now I believe the rest are legendary. Might attempt. But I don't know how bad they're gonna be. There is one for that last mission though, it's legendary only. I am going to see what it does. So Rally Point Omega, from the start of the mission, run down the hill past the right side of the first building, go on a ramp, go up a ramp in front of a large pipe, follow the walkway left, and at the end, Jesus. Okay, I gotta see what video this is because it's twisting you all sorts of ways. To go past a building, past another one, up a ramp, jump over said ramp, jump over there, and it's right there. Alright, we might actually have to read what it says outside of the mission. So we're gonna try, but say, yeah, that's Lone Wolf, Rally Point Omega, which is the only one, except it has to be a legendary. And we probably won't be reading it here. Hopefully I can look it up. We'll try. We'll try to read it. I don't know how well it's gonna go. Sorry, we are gonna skip the cutscene. Because we have to get our butts moving. This. Now all you know that I have known, even though I don't know where I'm going, except to sleep because the path goes on forever. And we died. I apologize for if it seems out of order. I've been busy covering my tracks. I didn't use any of the regular drops. If my methods seem haphazard, it was the only way to get the information out there as well as cover my own ass. Not that it matters much. When I came to reach for the one of the first things I did was look for some grass to stand on. I'd spent so much time buried in the guts of machines that all my memories of life outside seemed strun, but to reach was so big and beautiful. It's a place even someone like me can live. At least, that's what I hoped for. But it seems these things happen in cycles, and now I know why I was digging deep in one of those places where it's dirt all the way down, and I just thought, damn, almost halfway through it. Oh, was he gonna let me read it anyways? I just went.
It didn't take long for Reach to fall. Our enemy was ruthless, efficient, but they weren't nearly fast enough. For you had already passed the torch, and because of you, we found Halo, unlocked its secrets, shattered our enemy's resolve. Our victory, your victory, was so close. I wish you could have lived to see it. But you belong to Reach. Your body, your armor, all burned and turned to glass. Everything. Except your courage. That you gave to us. And with it, we can rebuild.
It's gonna let us keep reading from there. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. Can I just look this up? Halo Reach Data Pad 19. Okay, here we go. And I was digging in a hole deeper than one of those places where it's dirt all the way down, and I just thought I hit the bottom. I hit the top of something else. And since I've had less than solid 15 minutes of sleep at a go, and there were times I wondered if I'd joined the guys in tinfoil hats, and now I know I have. I'm in no shape to think clearly at the moment, and probably won't be anytime soon. But who knows if they'll ever let me. Maybe if I could get far away from them, I could sit and think about this if I could get decent nights of sleep to clear my head and put all these ducks in a row. But majority, minority minds, minority, majority madness. They seem to want to help, but they're still waiting and watching. And why wouldn't they? They know better than anyone else what we're capable of and what we were willing to do to survive. But if we were them and they were us, would we have done anything different? They have our minds, our reflections of each other. So yes, no, decide. So I'm trying to see. Similar to Halo 3 terminals, data pads have reversed Forerunner audio in the background. These supposed to be about though. So similar to the terminals in Halo 3 and the audio logs in Halo 3 ODST, the pads contain their own self-contained story, presented as exchanges between members of the mysterious AI collective known as the Assembly, and the messages by a human individual who discovered the cylindrical or I have no clue what that word is. Activities of the group. So it's kind of like a human versus AI deal. Now, besides that, Lone Wolf one being the only, that one does not have a normal one. I'm going to check how bad some of these legendary ones are. Okay, this one should be mission start. As soon as you've got control at the start of the mission, hop off the chopper and run down the hill. A cloaked elite will start running along the lower path left of the gate. If you tag him before he reaches so what? You have to just... You do. Oh, it's like he'll drop the data pad. We'll give this a try, but this does sound kind of annoying. We'll give it a go. We are gonna skip cutscenes, however. So it should be some cloaked elite. Just you get off the flight and you get going.
Yes, sir.
Let's stay focused. Watch your sectors.
There's the communications outpost.
Reading a distress beacon.
Okay, we aren't given control yet.
Could be the missing troopers. Let's check it out.
Oh, I didn't realize I didn't look over it properly.
Put us down on the bluff. June, I want your eyes on the sky.
Sir.
Let's go, 6. All right, noble team, spread out. Watch the approach.
So it looks like we're gonna want to go down here, and he should be a little left of this gate. Let's hope I can actually see him. I don't think he's dead, and I don't know if he'll actually stay. I'll have to see, because it might not let me chase after him more. And we can give it a few attempts.
Circle west and check it out. Noble team, you have permission to engage, but be selective. We don't need to telegraph our presence.
Yeah, I think otherwise he's gone.
Noble 6, move into the house.
Alright, we'll try this a few times.
Listen up. Shoot down attempts are likely, so keep your distance.
Yes, sir.
Come on, give me control.
Watch your sectors.
There's the communications outpost.
Moving a distress beacon.
I looked at it. I'm looking at it.
Could be the missing troopers. Let's check it out. One is down on the bluff. June, I want your eyes on the sky. Sir. Let's go, 6.
Alright, go, go,
All right,
go.
Noble team, spread out. Watch the approach.
So we're really gonna have to try and headshot this guy. I shot him too many times in the leg.
Listen.
We'll do 2 more tries after this, and then I'm leaving it.
Keep your distance.
Because it said it might be easier in co-op.
Let's stay focused.
We'll take a look at all the legendary ones, see how difficult they might be. Because if it's far into a mission, I'm doing it co-op and off stream. I see it.
Could be the missing troopers. Let's check it out. What is down on the bluff? June, I want your eyes on the sky. Sir. Let's go, 6. All right, Noble team, spread out. Watch the approach.
Instructor point 34 looks clear from this angle.
Just south of you, Commander. We're close.
God, I think I got close, but he's too far. He's totally not down. Alright, 1 more try after this. I almost had it though. I got him to pause.
Keep your distance.
Yes, sir.
Let's stay focused. Watch your sectors.
There's the communications outpost.
Moving a distress beacon.
Yep, I see it.
Could be the missing troopers. Let's check it out. One is down on the bluff. June, I want your eyes in the sky. Sir. Let's go, 6. All right, Noble team, spread out. Watch the approach.
Right, as long as I can aim a tiny bit better, then we might be good to go here.
Instructor point 34 looks clear from this angle.
Or try. I don't know how I got that first one so good.
Listen up, Noble team. We're looking at a down relay outpost 50 clicks from Visegrad. We're gonna introduce ourselves to whoever took it out, and then Kat's gonna get it back online.
Get me under the...
Shoot down attempts are likely, so keep your distance.
Yes, sir.
Let's stay focused. Watch your sectors.
There's the communications outpost.
Moving a distress beacon.
Yep, I see you.
Could be the missing troopers. Let's check it out. Put us down on the bluff. June, I want your eyes on the sky.
Sir.
Let's go, 6. All right, Noble Team, spread out. Watch
I'm going. It's my last shot, and then otherwise I'm leaving it.
Structure point 3-4 looks clear from this angle.
Just south of you, Commander.
God. Okay, I know I totally didn't get that. Okay, I'm saving that for another time. Alright, how bad are some of these other ones? Alright, 3 is at Point Alpha. While blasting through a couple of raids, you'll come across the village, climb the stairs in a northeast building. Sounds like co-op. Really close to Bravo. Here in that load. Alright. Some of these are really looking like co-op. Shouldn't start though for one. Just as you pass the room where the first data point, continue down the narrow hall. Large hangar area is. Yeah, okay, this is sounding a lot like co-op stuff. Alrighty. I think this might actually be where I kind of call it for now. I know it's not a lot. We're probably going to take a while to actually affiliate push. But, you know, as long as we're making the effort, I think we're okay. Uh-oh. Alrighty. I do thank you all for joining me in the Haven today. I greatly appreciate it. This affiliate push is probably going to take a while, but we will get there at some point. And as soon as we do, then we are going to play some Deltarune. Because I have not actually touched the game at all. I have seen some of it, but like only 1.5 chapters. So nothing of the new stuff really, and I've tried to avoid it at all costs, but we're doing that after affiliate. But it's going to take a while to get there. So we're probably going to heavy ham all the Twitch streams for a while, and then we'll kind of ease off back into our regular pattern once I have affiliate. Next stream will be tomorrow at 6 p.m. It will be more Halo, but it will be Halo 3 skulls, so it's a lot more skull hunting, which is kind of nicer. We'll be doing that at 6 p.m. because I'm going to be out most of the day, but should be returned by that time. If not, it might be delayed by an hour or 2 max. I really shouldn't be out for too long. Friday, we'll be doing a Halo stream with some art. We're kind of just with that Halo stream, it'll just be finishing up whatever skulls we didn't get, and then just doing some art after that. Just kind of chillax before I have a technical double weekend at work. And then Tuesday we'll have a double stream. So here are my Blue Sky and Twitter for any schedule updates, looking at my schedule, art postings when I post them. I plan to post one actually later today. I just need to fix up the piece a little because it keeps bothering me and I need to fix it up. But I will do that after I go eat something. Here is my YouTube, which I will be streaming more once we get affiliate, but on double stream days, I do stream on both platforms separately. So I'll be doing Genshin on Tuesday. It's quite a while from now, but there's my YouTube. I do hope to make videos at some point. I do not know when I will get myself to do that. At some point. I do thank you all for joining me in the Haven today. Thank you for any of the follows, any of the views, supporting me during this affiliate push. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. We are going to be raiding into Ferret Software, a stream full of a bunch of ferrets, a ferret sanctuary. Please be nice. And yeah, I will see you guys another time. Bye bye!